Hey, Eric.
Hello. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Hey, Emil.
Great. Hi, Fatih. Long time no see you in these meetings, I think.
This may be the first time I am joining.
Is it the first time, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
because I read a lot about CD events, so I want to join.
You became interested to see what you do here. Yeah, I see. You're so welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's see who else joins. I can start sharing my screen. So you should have, if you saw in the Slack channel, you should have the meeting minutes link there, just in case. Paste it here as well. I can find the Zoom meeting now. Oh yeah. I'm not used to using the Zoom client, but finally I'm actually allowed to install it. So therefore I use the client now instead of the web client.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. There's been restrictions in Ericsson previously to use the client, but nowadays we can install it. Okay, 3 people have joined. Maybe we should wait 1 more minute and see if anyone else joins. I saw that Andrea will be late or might even miss it. He needs to take care of his children from school today. So he might not be able to join at all. Yeah, let's get started. We'll see if more people join later on. So first off in the agenda, our last meeting actions. I don't believe we noted any actions really from last meeting. But the last meeting was actually a month ago, 4 weeks ago, since it conflicted with the SIG events con 2 weeks ago. Yeah, the SIG meeting. So therefore we didn't have a meeting that Monday. Just quickly going through the agenda for that meeting. Eric, you were there as well. We discussed quite a lot about the upcoming then launch of the SIG events project, which was already out there, and the white paper, as you know, is out there. And the community meeting has been held already. CDCon is done. Takeaways from SIG events con. And the rest is history, more or less. So there's really nothing new there. On today's meeting, I just wanted to reflect a bit on the takeaways from the SIG events con again, mostly noting the links here to the recordings which have been uploaded now. And the presentations, I believe most of them are here, maybe not all, but most. I think we might miss some.
Mine is missing, I think.
No,
It's
yours.
embarrassing. Yeah, I generated it. Oh, it is there actually,
It is
the
there.
source stuff. Yeah,
That is it, the source part of it. Yeah, no PDF part, but
I
yeah,
think there is a PDF file there. I hope it's up to date.
this
Yeah,
one could be possible to view, I guess.
Yeah.
So yours is here. I think Viv Hubs is not here, maybe. I don't see it at least. Or maybe some other, but I don't know if we should shout out to him or we can be satisfied with the things we have maybe. The recordings are anyway on the YouTube channel now. So this is the playlist for the CD Events Con. Anything else to state about the CD Events Con, or for that matter, the CD Summit, CD Event Summit?
In my view, both of them were good. I think it was had a good number of people in it, and there were some good discussions. So I think both of them were worthwhile.
Yeah. And I attended, as you know, one physically and one virtually, and it was quite different experience, I must say. Of course, that was expected. I've been in virtual events before, so it was just I really realized now when I met you in person in Valencia, and then I didn't see you in person really in the CDCon. But yeah, both good and bad, I think, on both of them. Okay. Anything else to bring up there to mention to the press call?
I think when it comes to perhaps more the CDCon parts, even the CD Event Summit, one thing that we have to do over and over again is to present the CD Events project. And I'm wondering if it would be worthwhile spending some time in the SIG or in the project. I'm not sure what would be best, but to create like the one introduction to rule them all that we could then reuse all over the place, rather than having to run around and dig up stuff from old presentations. So I think in the CD Events Con, in the Summit, we ended up just digging up the old FOSDEM presentation, but we weren't quite prepared for it, so it took some time. But I think, maybe it would be worth having a really good introduction stored somewhere that we can just build on and reuse whenever we need it.
Do you then think we should have a recorded version of it, or just a presentation version of it, which we can?
It wouldn't hurt to have a recording of it as well, I think, but first step would be to just have the material available.
I'm thinking for our homepage, for example, we should have a recording, a video presenting what CD Events is here. I think.
Yeah, that would be good as well. Just a few minutes.
Yeah. I saw that Jalander joined as well. Hi, Jalander. Welcome.
Hi, Emil. Yeah.
Nice.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah, I see you. So how do we go about this? We should, of course, create a ticket for it, at least. Maybe if someone has too little to do during the summer, someone could create such a presentation, introduction. And I guess, I mean, you have the base there, Eric, already.
Yeah, we could probably start by extracting something from one of our previous presentations and use that as a springboard and get some feedback on it.
Yeah. And now comes the tricky part. Where should we write such issues? I mean, we have the CD events project, or the spec project, which is where we currently put everything more or less. Oh. And I think that's the only place. We should really have a community repo here as well, where we can put such things. But anyway, I assume it fits quite well here. I'd say that we should really have such an introduction video on the homepage on the cdevents.dev for the 0.1 release. That should be part of the milestone, I think.
Yeah, I wouldn't be against that. It doesn't have to be like production level quality, so to say, or professional level quality, but just something simple.
Yeah. Milestone. Is it so even that you volunteer to take it, Eric, right now, or should we leave it unassigned for now?
Yeah, I would volunteer to take it, but it is right now that is a bit of a problem for me.
For sure. Let's keep it as just an issue for now. It's fine.
Yeah.
No problem at all. Let's see if it pops up here now. It should be in the administration tab as well. Where did that end up now? I should have set some category on it in some way. Is it the label I set maybe? No. Does anyone know? Oh, here, of course. That should be enough, I hope. Let's see. Oh, anyway, I'll sort it out after the meeting. Let's not stick there. Good. So we have an issue for it. I can just link the issue then as well. Like so. Good comment, Eric. Then I just added a bullet for the project governance. I believe, I mean, today we have the, as you know, the SIG events governing the project itself for the protocol and everything. I think it would be beneficial to have a real governance project set up for this, or a technical committee that is. We haven't yet started that due to reasons, of course. And it might not get started now before the summer. It's just a few weeks left for that. And we might prioritize working on the vocabulary. But I think we should anyway quite soon after the summer start working on this one. And I believe we should have it. Oh, I duplicated it, sorry. We should have it for the 0.1 release. We should at least have a plan for it. I don't think we might have the governance in place, probably not, as we aim for 0.1 in, is it even late September? What did we say? I think so. So I don't think that we will have that in place, but we should at least plan for it. So when we release 0.1, we should be able to show how we intend to govern this. Any comments about that?
No, I would even say I think that's like a requirement from CDF to have proper governance in place. So it's definitely something that should be solved before 0.1.
Yeah, yeah. And on this, I didn't add any implementation or specification tasks here on the SIG events meeting. That we have a lot of those on the vocabulary meeting, but
Mm.
the release announcement for 0.1, I think we can plan and deal with in our SIG meetings.
Yeah.
And that's more or less what I think is feasible for this meeting to talk about. The rest of the things on the 0.1 specification are then very much related to the protocol itself, and is instead discussed on the vocabulary meeting. So I don't think we need to bring that up. We could maybe talk about proof of concepts here, and maybe SDKs on a higher level. Is there anything there that anyone wants to raise?
Just that the development of the Python SDK has been started. It's
Mm.
not come along very far, and it's not going to go super quickly, but it's at least in progress.
I set it to in progress then. That's great.
Very nice.
Yes. I'm just thinking now, Jalander, since you're in the meeting. Let's see now. You were working on, was it the Spinnaker parts?
Yes, Emil. I just, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just added in the agenda. So I have open governance RFC against Spinnaker repository. So that we have pending review.
Yeah.
So so this is
Exactly.
this is a POC part, but we have another PR. I think down that. Go back to the notes maybe. Back to notes. And
Oh, so down here, or no?
no. In the notes back, HackMD notes.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, can we do this? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So the next one is there. I think the last one, that is the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the RFC for. We are proposing the implementation that is CD introducing CD events to Spinnaker. So I have created a design steps, like what's the things that we need to follow when introducing CD events to Spinnaker. Yeah, so we'll be waiting for the review from the community, Spinnaker community, and take the steps from then.
Yeah, that's perfect. And I also think about this Java SDK that is mentioned here then, which I know you are working on as well. We currently don't have it, I believe, in the plan for, why is that in the way all the time? For 0.1, as you saw, we only have the Golang and the Python SDKs here.
Yeah.
Should we add the Java SDK? Do we think that's something that we will for sure get into the 0.1 timeframe? Or I think that the reason for not having it there now is that we are a bit uncertain if we think we can finish it there or really have it provided by then. What is your take on that, Jalander?
I say the Java SDK part is ready, and I think it can be consumed by other parties. So that's what we wanted to use for Spinnaker now.
Yeah.
I think we can add it here if it goes in line with the CD events that it can support now.
Sure, to me it's no problem. It's just that if we say that we have Java SDK in 0.1, we probably need to support it after that then. That's what, of course.
Yeah.
So we need to be aware of that, but that's no problem for me. Yeah, good.
Yeah, and I have another PR in the CD events POC that is introducing Spinnaker into CD events POC. Yeah, this is the PR. I think I need a review from our members. I mean, from CD events community.
Sure.
Yeah, I think Andrea mentioned last week. So this PR is in his list to review. I think I meant to get comments from the people from the community.
No one has made anything of this, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Yes, at least some of us. Yeah, good. Yeah, we should. And it's good that Andreas said that he has it on his to-do list. I even don't really have it on my to-do list yet, but I should probably add it there as well.
Okay.
Should we add this? What is the state of this proof of concept according to you then, Jalander? Would you think that it should be also provided within the time frame of 0.1? Given that we can review it, of course, and substance.
Not sure.
For some reason, it wasn't even visible on in the project CD 0.1. For some reason, we have, I don't know why we do both of a project and a milestone. Sounds like a bit duplication, but yeah. Anyway. So maybe we can do like this. We put a comment on the implementation here to Andrea. What he thinks about it, since he intends to review it quite soon, at least.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Thanks, Jalander.
Thank you.
So I think that's the POCs we're currently aware of. And I know also that wasn't it so that on the City Events Summit there was a guy from Google, right, who talked about the 4 keys project?
Yes.
Would we think that there could be a POC on that already soon as well? Have you had any more discussions after the summit with him?
Not me. I'm not sure if Andrea or Maurizio has talked anymore with, I think it was it called Dave Stanky or something like that, I think was the guy. David, I don't remember, one of those.
Mm-hmm. Because I haven't heard anything really from there either. I'm not sure if there are any issues created for that. At least not here. We have the cartographer POC proposed as well from Salaboy. I don't know what state that would be. I'm thinking if we have any pull requests already. No.
Yeah, the cartographer, when they presented cartographer to supply chain SIG, we asked this question to them, and they said they are focusing on Kubernetes level events. So this, I don't know, like maybe you can tag David Espejo from VMware, or I can tag him if you like.
Well, if you have his signum or his identity would be good.
Yeah, I can tag him because his identity is on our repo readme, I think. Yeah, let me check. Yeah.
So this is quite old now. I'm not sure if, I mean, nothing has happened on this for long.
Yeah, James, I think he was all for something like that. James Rawlings is the one Salaboy linked there. Maybe that's because that may be one of the reasons why they haven't noticed this. But let me tag David there.
Okay, please do. It would be good to have a short list of the POCs that we intend to publish in time with 0.1. So it's good to know if this one is part of that or not. Good. That's about what I intended to bring up when it comes to 0.1 planning. Anything else we should talk about there? We
Yeah,
can
this
maybe,
will be more related to the vocabulary, but there is a part of the 0.1 planning that is states create schema files for all events.
Mm,
I have a feeling that when we do that, we are also going to run into need for vocabulary discussions or definition discussions, because it's really the first time where we look at each event individually. Because right now, the way the spec is set up, we have a group of events, and then we say for this group of events, these attributes apply.
mm,
And yeah, so yeah, I mean, since the 0.1 milestone is for the end of September, we will have time after the summer to talk about that. But I'm just I think that will happen. I think there will be discussions when we say that, okay, this doesn't actually make sense for a queued event or a start event or a whatever other types of event we have in the same category, so to say.
yeah. So we have both that the schema discussion related to buckets, but also to the yeah, it's quite related to the, what is it, subject discussion that is going on.
Yeah,
as well, depending on how that turns out. Yeah, this one, interest objects and subjects, that's quite related as well to the schema. So, and also to the discussion we had on the vocabulary meeting last week, where Ben was there, right, from Apple. Was it Ben? I think so. That could also interfere with maybe even with the schemas, of course, as well.
yeah.
We need to sort out this discussion and also the one with Ben before we take the schema discussion in any depth. Does that cover it, Eric, or
Yeah, that was pretty much what I wanted to bring up.
or should we add some more some comments in this ticket then, you think?
Yeah, no, I don't think that's needed. I'm just wondering out loud if we will manage to finish those discussions before 0.1 milestone, but I think we will, since it's in the end of September and not the beginning of September.
Yeah, I think some of these are actually very needed. So if we cannot make it for end of September, we need to postpone the release of 0.1, I believe. So,
but it's good to have an initial date in mind.
Yeah, but what we have put in here needs to be in place, I would say, before we can release 0.1. So it's quite a lot, and quite a lot is not even started. So
yeah, maybe should I ask this question or not? Like, because you know, we could support this with, you know, PR marketing as well. Like, because if you say September, then we need to start thinking about the marketing stuff August or something to line everything up.
Yeah,
I know, because in August you will be back from holiday. I am not sure if you will have time to deal with those questions I am sending to your way.
yeah. To me, that would be part of the release announcement work. Or do you think that we need to keep it or keep separate issues for?
Yeah, I think we can have a separate issue for PR marketing, because, you know, it's like you will have your release announcement, blog posts, whatever documentation available, but then we will need to have additional supporting material for that, like, you know, collecting quotes and such things, which takes some time as well. That's why I was like,
yeah. To me, that could be part of this release announcement, preparing any documentation needed for the release or the PR marketing stuff as well. But so this is maybe not just the release notes itself.
yeah.
And so this could actually contain that. But we could have that as a comment at least here, and if we want another ticket for it, we could add it as well.
Okay. Because now some things are in your control as project, but some things, people need to be reached out to asking if they want to provide calls. That will take some time. That's why I was like kind of highlighting that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good enough to state that there, and then we can think like maybe a separate thing after August.
Yeah, good comment. At least we have it documented there. Okay. Next up on the agenda is the long-awaited for presentation from Fidelity, which I still haven't been able to plan for. You did talk to someone from Fidelity, right, on the CDCon?
Yeah.
Andrea talked to some people I know. Fatih was in that discussion as well, I guess.
Yeah, Jared McMahon and James, forgotten his surname. So yeah, they are looking into it. And as you have seen, Emil, they already sent a mail to Jenkins, their mail list about the plugin update.
Yes, so they want to work on the plugin update, but I would like to see if they could come and tell them what they think about events in CI/CD in general. Would be interesting to hear as well. But maybe you discussed it, or you've even already got some feeling about it.
I haven't discussed details much. Andrea might have, but it's still a good idea to hear where they are coming from, because they, like I said, they start looking to cloud events, so they probably had ideas to start looking to cloud events at first place. So it makes a lot of sense to hear like how they are thinking about events usage in general. Yeah.
Should we reach out to some new person there, you think, to ask for a presentation? Or
yeah, I think you have email address of both Jair and James in that Jenkins plugin thread. I include you.
Yeah. Let's see if I can find it. Here I have it, yes. So should I reach out to him then, maybe? Who else than Jer was it you said was part of it? In the mail thread, it's only Gerard McMahon.
Okay, let me see if I can find James. I think his colleague's name was James.
Oh, Jamie Flower. Was
Yeah.
it Jamie Flower? Ah, okay. Yeah, he has been involved. We have asked him before, but not gotten a response. Okay. But I'll try to reach out to them then.
Yeah.
Yes. Good. Anything else we should think about for presentations upcoming? I think we will focus mostly on the 0.1 release in the beginning of the autumn, so we might not bring in too many presentations, but if you have any good ideas. I'm thinking maybe, for example, Jalander, if you would like to present or show the Spinnaker integration that you worked on. Would that make sense?
Yes, Emil, I can set up that one day. I can demo it, yeah.
Yeah, because it might be, of course, easier to review such things as well if we have a presentation on them before just looking at the code directly. At least from my end, that would be beneficial, I think. But,
yeah, sure.
Yeah, would be perfect. Because I don't think that you have presented that, have you? Maybe we discussed it a bit when you started on it, but
Yes, yeah. Internally with our team, I demoed once, but not externally. I mean, like with CD events, we are at 2, and we have a plan to demo the same with the Spinnaker also once the RFC is approved. Yeah, but better we can have one demo here within CD events. That will be good.
Yep. Perfect. Let's see. I'll add this one here. So we could come back to when it is suitable to have it. We will discuss the summer schedule soon. So we'll see if we have any more meetings before the summer.
Okay.
Good. Then I just noted some upcoming conferences. We have one conference starting tomorrow, Open Source Summit in North America. Is anyone going there? I assume not. There is a supply chain security track, or is it called co-located event maybe there, which is a bit interesting. Apart from that, I'm not sure if there is anything major of interest to our group. And Fatih, have you looked in any way to the schedule for the supply chain security track?
I quickly scanned, but yeah, I already forgotten.
Okay, so nothing that got pasted in your mind at least.
No, unfortunately.
You will not be there virtually either. Or?
I was planning, but now you forgotten and you reminded me. I should.
Okay.
Yeah, my days have been.
Okay.
Different, yeah.
There's another opportunity in September in Europe, in Dublin. I know.
I can mention for that one that Andrea has submitted a CFP that me and him would present. I think it would be the same that we did in CDCon, or was it KubeCon? I don't remember exactly which one, but he has submitted a proposal there.
Great. Let's hope he gets there. It's quite close to home, but it is from his place, just over the canal.
Yeah.
But would you go there as well then, Eric, if it's accepted, or is it just
yes.
for Andrea?
No, I would go as well.
Yep. Nice. Hope you succeed to get in there. Then I saw some early notes about the Spinnaker Summit coming in. It's very little information, and the date seems very strange here as well. It's a 1 month conference, it seems. But I don't know. Do you have any more information there, Fatih?
Yeah, I think this more information will come out about Spinnaker Summit soon.
Okay.
So I can come back and give an update about that.
Yeah. So it's not yet really launched then.
It's work in progress, yeah.
Yeah. And then there's KubeCon North America in October. I plan to be on that one virtually. I have not provided any CFP. Do we know if there will be any co-located events there? I saw that the deadline for requesting a co-located event is end of July, so it's quite some time still. Are there any plans for any CDCon related things there, or?
Could be.
Yolanda, you were saying something?
Yeah, 31 we I think submitted for proposal. Spinnaker introducing to CD events. I'm not sure like this comes in KubeCon North America. I think that 2022 it says, but yeah.
So do you have provided a CFP for such a presentation, Yolanda?
Yeah, I have submitted that.
Yeah.
I think a few weeks back. It's
Okay.
on 25th of last month.
Okay.
I'll just update the link there. Probably.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Mm.
Let's hope for that, and we'll see if we will have any silicon related to it. Okay. Anything else
Just-
on upcoming conferences? Yeah, Eric?
Yeah, just when you say CDCon, do you mean CDF or CD EventsCon or something else? Because I'm in a
I
little
mean,
bit lost.
something CDF.
All right, yeah.
I don't think that, well, CD Events Con, I don't believe we will have any, maybe.
No,
But
probably
I
not.
mean, this will be, if we release 0.1 in end of September, this will be a good place to just announce it and talk about it, of course, and somehow show it. So if there would be a CDF co-located event in any way, it would of course be good to have some slot there to talk about CD events, of course. But I don't know if Fatih, if you're somehow thinking about the CDF co-located event, I guess I'm certain you know about CD events and would provide some slot for it if possible.
Yeah, I will come back with more info because we just came from CDCon, so I should know more coming days, and you will be first to know if we have a co-located event as part of CubeCon.
Yeah. Okay. Good. We move on then. So the summer meeting schedule. I reached out to Andrea, but he might already have been left to fetch his kids, so he didn't reply. I'm thinking what meetings we should have during the summer. I saw that the next SIG meeting is July 4th, which is normally a holiday in the US. Now we don't have anyone from US anyway on the meeting, so it might not disturb us too much. But I guess we will for sure not have anyone, any participation from US on the next SIG meeting. Then we have another one in July and then the 1st of August. And the vocabulary meetings is one next week, and then we have 2 in July. I would propose that we would cancel the July meetings, regular meetings, but then of course on ad hoc could be set up some meeting anyway. We might need to discuss some protocol issues and such things, and maybe that should be discussed in ad hoc with the people actually working during the summer. So, for example, Eric and Jolanda, you're more involved in the actual work. Do you have any summer plans, or?
I'm gonna basically work through the summer.
Oh.
We'll take a week here or there maybe, but yeah. So my hope, but I don't want to commit to anything right now, is that I would be able to work on the schema task to like set up all that, and then I will generate a lot of discussions. And of course, if people are available to respond to those discussions, I can move forward faster. But yeah, so for me, I think it would be fine to keep the vocabulary meetings in place. And if I'm the only one there, then I can talk to myself for a while and then leave.
Yeah. I will be away, not the first meeting or not first week of July, but second and up to the first week of August. So I'm not sure about Andreas' plan then, as I said, but.
Yeah.
Jalander, if you intend to attend the meetings, do you want to?
No, I don't have any vacation plans over this summer. I will be available. Yep, even.
Good. So it seems that we have at least some people working, and I'm not sure about Andrea then. But then we should maybe not cancel anyway. I'm not sure how how is it with the US people? Do they normally take late or early vacations or none at all? I don't remember from last year's. If we should have Steve or Tracy, for example, or maybe other people. Should we bring it up as a discussion on Slack maybe then? I think that could be better maybe. Since we're quite few on this meeting, we should maybe not decide on stuff here. Okay, then there are the ones that you added, Jelander. Are you satisfied with our discussions on this, or do you want to add some more?
Yes, Shimal, I will continue like when the review is happening. I think based on that, I can go further.
Yeah,
good. Yeah, fine with them.
So anything else then that we should bring up today from anyone? There is time, you know. Or should we go prepare our dinner?
I don't have anything else in mind from my side.
Okay. And Andrea hasn't joined, so I guess we shouldn't wait for him either. He might not join at all. Then I guess we can call it today, or call
Sounds
it a
good.
meeting at least. And if there is no meeting, well, next Tuesday I plan to be part of the vocabulary meeting at least. But there might not be a SIG meeting then in 2 weeks. We'll see. Depends on how the discussion goes in Slack.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for today then, and see you later.
See ya.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Later. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.